Friends, Jordan Montgomery here, and we're glad that you've tuned into another episode of the Growth Over Goals podcast. Before we jump into today's conversation, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Thompson & Co. Salon and Parlor. Thompson & Co. Salon and Parlor is a family-owned, stylist-owned community salon that fits the needs for all types of families. Located in downtown Iowa City and now a second location in Coralville, North Liberty area, TCO specializes in all things hair. In fact, that's where I've been getting my hair done for the last 7 years. TCO specializes in hair cutting, razor cutting, the most modern color techniques, and high-end hair extensions. As one of Iowa's only inner coiffure salons and Salon Today's top 200 salons in the U.S., TCO looks forward to being the salon of choice for you and those you love. Be sure to call or book on their website today at thompsonandcosalon.com. Thank you, TCO, for all you do for us and our community. Welcome back to the Growth Over Goals podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Montgomery, and today we're going one-on-one for a solo episode on the topic of effective communication. More specifically today, we're talking about public communication when you're addressing more than just one person. This takes shape in many different ways. It might be that you're addressing your team in the workplace. Maybe you coach a youth team, a high school team. Maybe you speak at the church. Maybe you do want to be a keynote speaker and do this for a living. Or maybe you already are a keynote speaker and you just want to perfect your craft. Regardless of where today finds you, regardless of your role, the reality is for all of us, if we want to lead more effectively, we have to communicate more effectively. Today, we're talking about public communication. We would love to help you become a better public communicator. I get this question all the time. People say, I want to become better at this craft. I want to be a better public communicator. What should I do? If you want to become better at speaking, here's what I would recommend you do. This is thought-provoking. You might write this down. You need to speak more. If you want to get better at speaking, you should speak more. You should practice that craft. Anytime you get an opportunity to address more than one person, say yes. Don't worry about the fee. Don't worry about the setting. I'm not suggesting that you'd waste your time. I'm simply saying if you're given the opportunity to impact, serve, and work on your craft, say yes to it. There's something about the repetition. There's something about the at-bats. There's something about being engaged in that activity that will help you with your craft. It's been said that repetition is the mother of all learning. I think so many young public communicators want to get paid, or they need it to be the right audience. They need to be the right setting. It needs to fit just right into their schedule a certain way. Don't worry about the audience. Rule number one, if you want to speak more, is speak more. I know that's thought-provoking. I know it's profound. You're welcome. Rule number two, make it about others. As communicators, we get the choice if we want to be me-focused or you-focused. At the end of the day, people aren't thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. Dale Carnegie said it best. A person's favorite sound is their own name, and their favorite topic is themselves. So if we're not quick to talk to other people about their lives and grab their attention will drift to something else. How do you become a you-focused communicator if you're publicly communicating? Here's what you do. You go heavy on application. When you're making a point, it's here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to hear. Here's what I want you to take action on. I want to challenge you. In other words, it's not about you. It's about your audience. You are a you-focused communicator. So what do we want to do? We want to be a you-focused communicator. We want to speak more. Number three is we got to get more feedback. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. For so many of us, we overestimate the way that we communicate, and it's getting in the way of our ability to be effective. If there's any area of our development where we overestimate how well we're doing, it's in this area right here. We overestimate our ability to communicate. If you are speaking, if you're leading, training, teaching, you're working with more than one person and communicating in a public way, I want to encourage you and challenge you to get some real feedback. How do you get it? Number one is you ask specific questions. Hey, I'm working on my tonality. I'm working on my pace. I'm working on my ability to tell stories. I'm working on my brevity. What you don't want to do is ask somebody after you've given a presentation how the presentation went, because 99.9% of the time, regardless of how it went, somebody's going to tell you that it went awesome. It went great. Why? Because they have no idea how to tell you otherwise. If they say, well, here's 5 things that I would fix, that becomes socially awkward. Unless there's a depth of relationship, they're not going to give you real, concrete, constructive feedback. So specific questions leads to a specific response. Number 2, watch the game film. In order to watch the game film, you got to record the presentation. So anytime you're communicating, make sure somebody's there to record it. Whether it's on a cell phone or you've got a video team or you got somebody in your family or at your office, I don't care if it's 2 minutes, 10 minutes, or a 30-minute presentation. Make sure that somebody captures that, and then you go back and watch the game film. Athletes watch the game film. Musicians watch the game film. The average leader, however, does not watch the game film, and it's impossible to fix what we're unwilling to acknowledge. So you want to speak. Real simple. Number 1, speak more. Number 2, be you focused. And number 3, get feedback. If you're speaking more, you keep the focus on others, and you're consistently getting feedback, you will in fact become a better communicator in public settings. I know this sounds simple because in so many ways, I think it is. I think it's about the repetition. I think it's about others. And I think it's about continuous improvement. Take the reps and speak. Keep the focus on others and get feedback continuously. This has been another episode of the Montgomery Company's podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Montgomery. Thank you for hanging out for this solo episode on becoming a more effective communicator. I hope we added some value to you today, that you'd be better prepared to deliver your message out into the world. We want to say thank you to Storyline Multimedia for all the work they do behind the scenes to make this podcast go. Y'all are the best. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next time. Be well, be great. Have an awesome day.